Hey everybody, we're back.
Hey, what's up?
We're playing Freedom Fighters on PC. We're about to raise this flag.
Yeah, flag raising is occurring.
Yeah! Alright.
Job done.
So apparently I only killed 5 enemies in that whole thing. It only took 2
playthroughs.
2 minutes? We were on this level longer than 2 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
these stats are fucked up.
Another location. So artillery is done. Finally.
Yeah. So now we got to do another one of these 15,000 maps. And then it's the end of the game. So tune in once again for the last episode.
No, it's not the last
That's
episode.
why I did it in a comical voice.
Oh.
To know us not to pay attention. It was comical.
It was Comicles.
Comicles. That was totally an actual guy's name.
Comicles?
Comicles, yeah. What the fuck do you think they came up with it? Every word in the English language was some guy's name with Cleese at the end of it. You know, like Fantacles. Or like Bottle Cleese.
Dickball Cleese.
Scrotum
or John
Cleese.
Cleese.
Scrotum Cleese.
I made a joke.
John. God damn it. John Cleese. It needs to have an in front of it.
Oh.
John Cleese. John Cleese.
Excuse me, my name isn't John, it's John. My name is John.
John.
I use that, John.
I'm looking for sound John.
Oh.
Yeah, another Terminator reference. Where are you getting shot from? Jesus.
The guy with the super gun.
Super gun. Super Gunnicles.
He goes down so easy when I'm not throwing grenades at him. He can take like 10 grenades to the legs, but he can't take 4 shots to the
dudes
helmet.
to go in there and shoot the shit out of him. Just fucking you guys to go over there, bum rush him, and shoot the shit out of their face with noodles.
Friggin' rub your anus all over his face, then kill him. That's how you do it.
Give him a proper like prairie dog to the face, and then
prairie dog at his nose, and then shoot him.
Pinch a loaf into the extremities. Into the extremities, into the.
I don't. What are we even talking about?
What are holes? Orifice.
Orifice. I wonder if orifice would be a good name.
Orifice.
Orifice. I wonder if orifice was a name.
I wonder if oral fist. Like a porn
That's
name.
just oral fist is just a punch in the mouth.
Like fisting.com or something. Don't go to that.
Like fisting.com.
Fisting Central.
All right, we're gonna put a link up in the description.
No, we're not. Don't go to that website. We don't condone that website because it's probably
someone in the comments post a link to fisting.com. And definitely go to that website.
But posted from Bitly so you can't see the actual link.
Yeah.
Or whatever, like link, whatever, shortener.
We're going to try this again, this time without the attack helicopter.
Yeah. This bit.
I'll cover these guys in here.
Yeah. That random, I'm assuming, woman character.
Yep.
Very thin and busty. You're gonna die. You pretty well just keep your finger on the health pack button. Rapid fire.
Yeah, I used almost all my health there, but whatever. It was worth it.
2 guys down.
I'm gonna keep these.
Yeah, 2
That old lady doesn't get health.
Fuck it, she doesn't do anything.
Nope, she wouldn't help me.
Like a bitch.
If she won't pick up a gun and fight for the...
She's definitely like a friggin' super character.
They put her in the game. Nobody's ever gonna get her because they're too busy fighting, so let's just...
Yeah.
Let's make her able to...
Super fucking
Let's make her
OP.
invincible for one.
Yeah, and she gets like 3 times taller than she actually is.
She gets taller.
Yeah, she's just like a
Height
giant
means
now.
strength.
Yeah, she just enlarge the character model. And make
if you heal her,
master.
she turns into one of the guys with the super armor.
Oh yeah, one of those guys.
Yeah.
But then gets 3 times larger also.
Yeah.
And her gun.
She like grows a tail and shit for some reason.
Yeah. and then does acrobatics around the
So
map.
how do you get in there? Oh, through there.
I can blow the shit out of it. Oh, that was easy. Raise the flag or hoist.
Oh yeah, we're making progress here now, guys.
Yeah, because we only played through half the fucking game in between episodes. That's some music. This is what Russians listen to in clubs. I had the audio.
Oh. This is what it sounds like.
No, it just sounds like. You probably won't even hear
Peoples.
it, but you probably will. That was me hitting the audio.
Oh. You shouldn't do that, man.
Well, you know, don't freaking put the mic in front of me all the time.
Oh.
What the fuck was that? I'm gonna phase over here.
If you could phase through things,
Yeah.
would you?
Nice question.
This
Yes.
is stupid as... I did not think that through.
No, clearly.
Would you rather be able to
Rather.
phase through things or turn invisible? You can do unlimited of both, but you can only choose one.
I can see being invisible being more useful.
Yeah?
Yeah. Phasing wouldn't really benefit me much if I couldn't hide. I mean, like,
Would you kill anybody?
if I was invisible?
Either power.
No, probably not.
No? You wouldn't end the
Why
war?
would I kill somebody?
You wouldn't end wars and stuff?
But I'm not a friggin' superhero.
If you were invisible, you could just
You used to get hit with bullets,
Yeah, but just, like, walk over there.
and they'd see your footprints, and they'd hear you.
Alright, wear bags over your feet or
That
something.
doesn't make a difference.
You wouldn't be able to see footprints. Not, like,
You would
defined
know that
footprints.
but you would know that the ground is changing shape. It wouldn't matter if you can see
Alright,
footprints.
don't walk on sand.
Alright, so the ability to phase.
Or just phase through the earth until you get there.
So
just
you
phase through the
can
planet.
phase through any surface.
Yes.
And you can choose what surface you're phasing through.
Yes.
Like, so you don't end up falling through the floor and going
Yeah.
down into the middle of the earth.
Yeah. For example, you could phase through water and free fall into the equator. Like not through the equator. The
The core.
the core of the earth. You
The-
could
the
free
equator.
fall to the core of the earth and out the other side, and you wouldn't be hurt.
No, do you know that? I think they did some like algorithm for that. If there was a hole going all the way through the earth,
Yeah.
and you jumped into it,
Yeah.
you would fall. You would reach terminal velocity. You'd go all the way through. You would go past the core. Whatever. Don't worry about temperatures and shit. That doesn't factor into it. But you'd be able to jump through the earth and walk out the other side.
Yeah. That's actually pretty cool.
Because your
I know
your
what-
gravity.
I
Well, I'm
get-
just explaining it that your gravity would be canceled
Yeah,
out.
but I
by-
understand it. Therefore, every other person in existence understands.
Well, the reason is because your gravity is canceled out once you pass the core, so you start slowing down again. So by the time you reach the other side of the hole, or the other hole, you're going the same speed that you were when you went into it. So you'd just be able to walk out. Which would be pretty cool. Unless you hit the sides on the way and then you're fucked. But, pretty cool experiment. I mean,
Yeah,
you'd never be able
really.
to do it, but if you want to like a quick tunnel to the other side of the earth. Yeah, let's just go here. I don't know. I think I'd go with invisibility.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here, I think.
Like, I don't know. I like my privacy, so I think being invisible would give me a lot more privacy because, oh, he's not here. All right, aren't you invisible? He didn't respond. He must not be here.
Are you invisible again?
Oh, shit.
God damn it! I told you not to do that.
God damn it! Stop asking about me. I don't know. And I don't think I'd do anything like creepy with it, like spy on people and shit. I just think I would use it for like.
No.
I might spy on some people.
You wouldn't try to like prevent stuff from happening. You wouldn't.
I don't know.
You
It's
wouldn't
not
be
really
good.
a superhero.
You wouldn't be a good guy,
I'd be a good guy, but I'd use it for myself.
or you'd be a neutral guy.
I'd be neutral. I'd use it for myself. I wouldn't do anything different now other than the fact that I'd be able to be invisible.
Yeah.
And I probably wouldn't tell people about it because they'd be like, oh, you're the invisible guy. And then they're like, oh, they know that I can turn invisible so I can be anywhere. And then also the government would be like, oh, he has the ability to turn invisible. Let's abduct him and use him for our own personal whatnot. So if I had any special ability, I probably wouldn't tell anybody about it.
Alright. Would you rather turn invisible or be able to manipulate things with your mind?
Like telekinesis?
Yeah.
Like objects, not
Yeah.
people?
Yeah. Yeah, not people.
I don't know, I'd rather be invisible. What are you gonna do with telekinesis? Like, oh, I bent that spoon. Fuck you.
Well, you could, like, destroy a car. Like, someone cuts you off. You can just, like, snap your fingers and the thing would explode into a million pieces. And nobody would be able to tell it was you. Like, oh my god.
In that sense, then yeah, I'd rather go with, like, telekinesis.
I gotta say, man, a lot of people would be dead.
If you had it.
If I had any superpower, a lot of people would probably die.
That's why we don't have them. Just so that you can't have them.
Yeah, Andrew, you're not allowed to have this power.
You've ruined it for everybody. We all originally had superpowers, but then a guy like Andrew ruined it for everybody, and then God was like, no, fuck you, can't have it. And then we're like, oh, but it'd be so cool. And then we're all like, yeah, whatever.
Would you like to have superpowers?
If you could have a superpower, what would you pick?
Probably immortality.
Immortality is a superpower.
Invincibility is a superpower.
Invincibility, also immune to death.
Yeah.
Alright.
Means I cannot die no matter what happens.
Yeah, I'd like that. I think I'd probably get bored of living after a while, but...
Alright. You have invincibility until you choose to die.
Yeah, until you choose to not have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't... I'd
It's like the best superpower ever.
But it would corrupt so fast.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of people
would just running. You'd be running out in front of traffic and just getting hit by cars.
Man, you'd just be stealing cars and running them into things as fast as possible.
But then you'd end up in jail, and then your superpower would be pointless.
Man, just like use your hands and break through the wall. It'd take a while, but just
so
punch
do you feel
through them.
pain?
Well.
Do you feel pain, or are you just
know.
invincible? Invincible in the sense that you can't die, but you can still break bones?
I think...
Or invincible in the sense that none of your bones can break and you
I think the fact
pain.
that you could feel pain would indicate that you would be able to die. So, I think...
pain is just a threshold, though. I'd like to be able to feel pain, because you know when you're harming your body. That's the whole point of it.
But you're not harming your body if you can't die. The whole...
So then what would hitting a wall feel like?
Nothing. It'd just be like... You'd be able to touch it. It'd be like touching this table right here. Yeah, but it'd be
touching it at a really fast speed.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be able to tell it was being fast, but it wouldn't hurt. It'd be like
I don't know.
that right there.
I can't imagine it, because if you hit a wall really hard, as hard as you can, you're going to feel pain. So I can't picture...
Not if you're invincible.
Yeah, I know, but I can't picture that. I can't picture hitting a wall and not feeling pain.
Would you jump off buildings to win bets? Would that hurt when you hit the ground? How would you die? I almost died then.
I don't know. Like,
so what I'm saying,
if you jump off a building, you don't feel any pain.
Is
like, what the hell?
The body feels pain to warn the body that it's feeling pain, right? It's in danger of dying or whatever.
It's in danger of being damaged.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
yeah, I know
if you're invincible, there is no fear. I know
what you're saying. What I'm saying is it's awkward for me to try and think of doing those things without feeling any sort of pain.
Right.
Like jumping off a building and landing on your feet or something. Like, how do you not feel pain by doing that?
It just feel like you went for a jump.
Oh, man. I don't know. If there was, like, really, really, really mild pain, so, like, what would equate to jumping off a building would be, like, a pinch.
Yeah.
Like, you would know, like, oh, that I felt something. I felt pain from
Alright,
that.
that's the superpower. You're invincible, but you feel pinches pain.
Yeah. So, you know, why wouldn't you have that? I'd like to be able to fly.
Fly?
Yeah,
would you rather fly or be invincible? Let's take invincibility out of it.
Fly.
Would you rather fly or be able to manipulate objects with your mind?
Fly.
Fly?
Yeah.
More than manipulate objects.
Can I manipulate me? I'm an object. But I'd be able
You can't manipulate organic things. But what you could do is, like, stand on a piece of sheet metal and manipulate that to make you fly.
Manipulate my boots?
Yeah.
So that I'm flying.
You could do
All right,
that.
well, I'll do that. I'll have the manipulation one.
All right.
There's no. It's just so hypothetical bullshit because there's no like repercussions. Like, oh yeah, I'd like to have a superpower. Yes.
All right.
How
How about
please.
the ability to fly? But every time you did, it really hurt.
Like what level of pain?
Like, hold on. Say someone. What really hurts, in your opinion?
I don't know. Like fucking.
Like, what's something you would hate to do because it hurts too much?
Like worse. I don't know. Fucking breaking a bone. I don't know. Breaking a bone is painful.
Yeah, I've never broken a bone.
It's not unbearable. Well, I've broken my left thumb.
All right,
twice.
you've had muscle cramps, yeah?
Yeah.
Like really bad muscle cramps?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's worse than breaking a bone, believe
Yes.
it or not.
Okay, so every time you
Depending on
fly,
how bone it
every time you fly, you get full body muscle cramps. Like super bad.
Yeah,
but you
what's
can
the
fly.
catch? Yeah, I'd like so. I don't need to fly. I'd be like, yeah, I can fly, but it hurts when I do it. Whatevs.
Not only hurts, but like crippling pain. You're like crying
It becomes
after a
redundant,
second.
basically.
Huh?
It becomes redundant. I think after a while, you'd get used to the pain. You'd become numb to it, wouldn't you?
You start getting turned on by it.
No, you would get numb. Like, oh, I'm flying, but I also have to put up with this pain that I'm now used to. Like, I think if you broke a bone like 15 times, you would get like used to the pain. Because the second time I broke my thumb, it didn't even feel like I broke it. I was like, oh, my thumb was broken apparently. And it was the same sort of pain, but I had felt it before, so it was different. And I mean, it's not the same as like, oh, I just slit my whole arm open. That fucking hurts every time. But I think certain types of pain you can become numb to. Like dying again. When was the last time you saved? How long ago was this? Was that the beginning?
Yeah.
We should probably talk about this game and actually pay attention to it.
You know what? This is so painful to do. Alright, how about this? Every time you fly,
You gotta fucking play.
you gotta
free.
play through this whole game on the hardest difficulty.
Okay.
And you have to finish it in order to land safely. If you don't finish it, then you crash.
So
and
you're allowed to start flying before you play it, but you need to sit down. You need to play this whole game.
in the air, you have to play through this whole
Oh,
game
fuck that. I wouldn't
before
do it.
you can
Fuck that.
land.
Fuck that.
So if you have to be somewhere quick, you can get there, but then you gotta like hover in the air and play through this
Finish
whole
this
game.
What if you just don't land? You're like, I'll finish that later and do this thing now. I'm still flying, but
I'm sorry, what?
just not land.
Yeah,
And
you
never
could
finish
always
the game.
just not land.
Yeah, just do that.
You could just hover.
Like, why aren't you on the ground? It's like, oh, because I didn't finish fucking Freedom Fighters.
What?
Exactly.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, you'd be able to sleep, right? Just don't sleep on. Well, actually, you're not touching the ground, so you just sleep
Do you
in the
think
air with a sheet
sleeping-
over you.
Do you think
Put a
hover,
sleeping bag on.
Do you think hover sleeping would be like super comfortable?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Just get in a really awesome sleeping bag, and then why don't they do that? Like with magnets and shit. Make like a bed where you just
Big
hover.
magna beds.
Well, have like magnets in the ceiling and magnets. I don't know how it would affect you, but make it so that you hover somehow. Figure it out. Magnets.
Just make a metal. You sleep in like a sheet metal suit. I love my sheet metal, man.
Metal suit.
A metal suit, like those are your pajamas.
Yeah, and if you move it all, it fucking upsets the balance of the magnets, and you get fucking flung in either
Yeah.
direction.
Or you spin around super fast and get torn to
in
shreds.
the middle of the night, like stuck to the ceiling. Honey, turn off the magnet again, please. 2 minutes later. God damn it.
Or you and your significant other are like, you're both wearing the suits, but you get polarized differently. Just how somehow
so you get ripped in half.
So you get ripped in half.
Your head ends up on the ceiling, and your legs are down on the bottom. I don't know. Just have one of those.
So stupid.
Have one of those magnetic bracelets that everyone's like, "Oh, this bracelet got rid of my cancer." Whatever. What do they call it? Q-ray or something?
Yeah,
or like
something like that.
Turbo ray. What the hell do they do?
Turbo ray.
I don't fucking know.
We should make Turbo ray.
What the hell does Q stand for? Patent pending. What the hell does Q stand for? Like quantum ray?
Something like that. I'm sure.
Cock raying. Like, you put it on your wrist, and it's not even a full bracelet, so it can fucking fit on anybody's hand, except Americans. And then it gets rid of cancer or something. Or, like, polarizes your body so you feel amazing.
Holy crap, I didn't even have time. I didn't even have time to do anything.
You know, sorry. We're all out of time anyway, so...
Next
episode, guys piling out of the fucking sewer.
Next episode, we'll be back to where we were before I died the first time this episode.
So thanks for watching or putting up with us for another episode of just talking about random things and playing this game. Because that's all it is.
This is like beyond the point of redemption here now. We're playing this on easy, by the way.
Andrew's playing it on easy.
I'm playing this on
I'm not doing anything.
Aaron's having a nice long discussion on the merits of gay sex.
Yeah. Tune in next time for that.